Hello everyone, I am Vivan Gupta, currently in class 12th. Back in my class 10th, I scored 95 plus in my social science subject. So today's video is for all the 10th students who are starting their journey. Firstly, class 10th is not just about managing one subject, it's about managing all the subject accordingly. Like if your strategy from the beginning is the best, then it is much easier to score above 95 in your class 10th. So now let's talk about what you should focus on. So first thing is understanding over memorizing. So whether it's science, maths or social science, don't mug up the things. So firstly you have to understand the concept, and when you understand the concept you get the idea that what all is going on that concept. Okay, so you understand the concept first and your half of the problem is already solved. So first of the thing, you have to make sure that you don't have to mug up the things. Like most of the student I usually see that they rote learned everything. Like they didn't understand the concept, they just learn it by revising again and again. So you can revise the concept again and again, but with understanding, critical thinking. Okay, second thing is NCERT is your Bible. No matter which subject you are studying, it can be science, maths, SST, or even English. NCERT is your first priority. You have to cover NCERT all the chapters line by line. Because you read NCERT line by line, all the activities from science, all the box question from SST, so you see that in your board exam most of the questions come from NCERT. Like the NCERT line came in the form of question, but as we know that class 10th board CBSE just changed it into competency based question. So what are competency based question? It is very simple. The line is given but in the complex way. Third, use a refresher for extra clarity. If you feel confused in any subject, you can refer, like I would prefer that you can refer Oswal question bank or Oswal refresher, because where the concepts are explained very nicely and you get a back questions from that chapter, so your practice could be done more efficiently. Yeah, so you have to make sure, but don't replace NCERT. When you didn't understand the concept from YouTube, from your NCERT, you can refer a refresher. Fourth thing is consistency over motivation. It's okay, you don't feel motivated or confident every day. So what actually matters is showing up daily. You can study 2 or 3 hours and you get a good result. It doesn't mean you have to study for 6 or 7 hours per day. You have to study, but productively. Productively means you have to study for that 1 or 2 hour session more efficiently, more fully focused way, that you are studying that. Don't distract yourself, set a timer and study. Fifth, practice is the key. So in class 10th you have to develop a answer writing practice. In social science you have to write answer, you have to present that answer more nicely so that you get fuller marks on that answer. Okay, for maths you have to practice your NCERT once twice. You have to practice your NCERT. You can refer RD Sharma or RS Agrawal for maths. And for science you have to revise all the activities and diagrams that are given on your NCERT. So you have to make sure that for English you have to read the chapter first, like from NCERT line by line, and then you can go to Google and search the theme of that chapter, the poetic devices from the poem. So you have to just revise it out and note it on your NCERT or in any rough notebook that you have made. So yeah, this is all the strategy for subject wise I have given you. For Hindi also you can do the same like English. Sixth is make short notes. So while reading any chapter or while solving any maths chapter, you have to write the formula. You have to make formula sheet of that chapter. For math, you can make a formula sheet of particular chapter, like its real number or sort of what chapter you are having, and also make chronologies. Like for social science, like history, you have to write all the dates on the one page or a sticky note and put it on your notebook. Lastly, don't take stress in class 10th. It is just a class 10. It is important, I know. But enjoy this beautiful phase. Stay calm, be productive, and do whatever you want. And do everything nicely. That's it for this video. Follow this strategy, stay consistent, and definitely you will see the result. That's all. See you in the next one.